Noob Jam. Hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2.
Scratch's Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
I don't know. What are your thoughts?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
I mean, you didn't really make this easy where you were like, oh, I'm taking your case. Now you can leave. Oh yeah, your partner? I'll take care of it. Just leave. Oh, all the stuff you had? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Now leave. So you didn't really make this easy, did you?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Yeah, go team. About reality changing?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
I can't lose my family to this thing.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
What? Can't believe he fooled us.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Oh, we'll see about that. You really forgot everything.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
The story's changing your memories.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, but can you convince yourself? Now that's the question, isn't it? Okay. So you're out and about now. So Jocko is dead. I'm sorry about that.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Oh, you guys keep having fun talking about your exes. I'm just gonna say this, man, I'm sorry his brother's dead.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jakob was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
Time to come clean about the cult.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Why'd you go after Alan Wake?
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been operating?
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Alright. Well then, I'm gonna stay right here. Don't panic if my eyes go blank. I'm just in my... Yep, in my mind palace. So here I go. He never heard of Scratch. Why do they want to kill Wake? Cult working for with someone? No.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, I don't know where it goes. He never heard of Scratch. What could that be? Cult goals? Don't think so. I guess it is. Alright. Cult wasn't working for with Wake or Scratch operating on their own. Okay. The cult found Wake's page inside Taken and believed he was the cause. So that would be not their goal. Maybe it is. I don't know. Who's involved? Nope. Oh, yeah. That would be this one. It's obvious now that I see it. Cult think Wake is responsible for Taken. Believe killing him will stop this. The cult of the tree target people already corrupted by the dark presence. Their goal was to protect the community. Cult goal? Yeah. Deductions available. Where do I slap this? Was meant to destroy Tick, not create them. Alright then. Well, I guess I can put down cults. What? Okay. There it is. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Now, the story. If BC brought powerful light array to subdue the Taken, how does the story change reality? Dax presence, the overlap, light and dark presence. There it is.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
We already knew that because we were using that for a long time, but alright. Fact versus fiction? No. I keep pressing the wrong button
I
too
already took care of all
fast.
this.
Yeah. Wake attack. Scratch or wake? Well, we know it's scratch now. The thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. Up in here. Wake has been contacting me from the dark place.
Think.
Where's Wake? There it is. Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake, the clicker. Alright. And then there is some figure it out that we can do. Let's start here. Killing Taken.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Hopefully. Nightingale came back.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Yep. Let's figure out Scratch, I guess. What's Scratch want?
Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful.
Yeah.
Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Yeah, so let's not do that again. Trap in the dark place.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Maybe he always was. Oh, and Casey. Casey's condition?
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
As he should. He should be scared. Wake's trapped in the dark place. Where's Wake? He's here.
Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Yep.
He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Okay. Go to the trees. Nightingale was already taken. Yep. Nightingale became monster Y. Alright. We're figuring it out. Can I use these? No, for later. Alright. The town still needs you.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Alright. Casey, I know you're hiding something. Turns out the cult was fighting Taken.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
I can't wait to put this case behind us.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Alright. So. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Alright. So, I think I did everything around here. Can I... No, I cannot. Alright. I'm desperately trying, but no, I cannot. Any door? Because I felt like there was another electronic door I couldn't get past, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining things. It's possible.
Yeah.
What do I do now? Come up with a new plan. Examine the found the locked cell. Ah, yes, the cell. That's what I was doing. Completely forgot about that. Oh, hello. Well then. Sheriff station attacked. Unread?
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness. This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here. Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Well then, that's not very nice, is it? No, nothing. I thought maybe another page, but alright. Let's start from here, I guess. Let us read everything. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location Bright Fall, Washington. Interviewer Kirian Estevez, lead agent. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. What does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because I'm writing. but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you're in custody. Pending charge for breaching of numeral federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not expletive listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Expletive. You... let me the expletive out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Really? Report supplements. The Shadow summary. Through extensive interview with witness of AWE 35, additional detail regarding the Shadow A10 have been discovered. Redacted and redacted both present during the AWE. Reports seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Fall at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signature available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: the Shadow can only manifest as artist or as individual tangentially involved in the creation of art, who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained. Definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. Okay. And then more reading.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order. Urgent situation. At approximately 1900 hours on the 13th September 2023, reading from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold that to what research theorized it's the origin dimension of A40, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempt to contact FBC Research Facility WA03, codename The Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent Kira Estevez, I think it's Kira, will mobilize investigation unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of Lake House and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operation in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. Okay. One more.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Exactly. Item classification request. 194F. Summary of finding. Description. Power utility. Based on report, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the change being based on redacted when used by a capable power utilitarian. Parsing this item effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for the reoccurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported use of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensified the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely physical manifestation of a redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restriction and limitation of this effect are. Conclusion. The light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on second-hand account. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Okay, and the OOP is an object of power in case you were wondering. Now, enough reading, let's put this together, shall we? ABC file, clicker and power to blah 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 blah. Where would you go? The clicker.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art.
Yeah.
Makes them permanent.
Ah, good. Good. BC file called Lake Threshold to another reality. Scratch Awake, how to rescue Wake. And Dark Presence assumed the form of Barbara Jagger.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Clicker still a user. Why is this happening sometime? There it is. Alright, clicker still useful, and I think this just woke up for some reason. No? Alright then, well, I can do this now. On Thor. Of all people, trusting Wake.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Yeah. He wasn't. But we still don't quite know what's up no more. So I read everything in there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can just slap my way out of here. Well, and there's probably supplies around, so... let's go grab some. Might as well, right? Oh, it took me so long to talk to everyone and read everything. Holy cannoli. And I can feel my voice kind of going, so... hopefully I don't have too much to read about. Oh, and that's the containment cell. I see. Alright then. Back to our friend and let's see what they have to say. I'm assuming anyway that's what we want to do, right? Know anything about the clicker?
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Can I? Can we? Can you? Alright, I'm coming up with a plan then. I guess. Right. This is a hard rescue way. Clicker still useful.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake.
Yeah. So
Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
maybe. Let's figure it out. Rescuing Wake.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Can we? I guess we're gonna try.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Really? It won't? Why? Also, why are all of you for later? It's fine, I guess.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Yeah. Share your plans with Casey next to us. Alright, I got a plan.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling the other era will be limited if you choose to continue. Well, not yet then.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Alright. Well then, we're gonna start the end game then. Are we? Wow, the game is already coming to a close? What?
Seen what all our commotion was about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there. I saw them go in earlier.
Oh dear. Probably got them for what happened to poor Mocha the Moose.
Alright. So, the thing I want to do... I don't want to do too many things. But the thing I want to do is have...
Seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside?
Okay, I don't care what they have to say. They're just blabbing out about nonsense. Also, who are you and why do you panic out in the rain? You lost your wallet, right? I understand. What was I saying? Yeah, there's only one thing I want to do.
Chaos right before Deerfest.
And it's right next to the entrance of the place I want to go to, so everything's good. I'm gonna do this. Oh, hello there. I feel like I've missed a bunch of pages too. Called Find the Clicker.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Alright. Good. So I would like to go to...
Empty. There's nothing there, just darkness.
Well, I see that everyone's doing well, so let's go to Cauldron Lake. Because like I said, there's one area I have yet to go to, and I want to go there. And then next episode we're gonna head into the end game. But in between those episodes I'm gonna take a break because like I said before, I feel like my voice is going and I'm starting to be a bit exhausted. I think I've recorded like 4 or 5 episodes in a row now, so no, that can't be. At least 3, maybe 4. That much I'm sure. But you can imagine it's a lot of hour recording and a lot of me talking. So you know, I'm only human. And the thing I want is right next to me, I believe. Right here, rental cabins. And I can also get Cult Stash if I so choose, I suppose. Yeah, I'm only missing the one here, I guess. Let's go! Also, my health is a little bit spooky at the moment. Maybe I want to heal myself first. Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. Healing! Alright. So we go down in here. And the moon is blinding. It's very good, very good. Then we go up here. And I'm gonna check the map because I don't want to have to do this 20 times. Right over here-ish. There it is. That's the path. Huh. Well, let's go towards the light first. What? Hello. Cauldron Lake.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Okay then.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Hey. I didn't know you were here. So... window, tornado, then castle gates, bridge, mountain, thing, tower I guess, bones and tree. I don't see a 1 anywhere, but if I have 2 numbers I'm good I guess. Ah, it's not a number, I just have to find a key. Alright, well, Windows tornado, let's start there. Windows. Maybe there is a tornado out there. Who knows?
Must be locked from the other side.
Yeah. Toilets? Nope. Alright. Where is the tornado and the castle thingamabob that I have to find? What's up with that? There's also a lunchbox somewhere around.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
There it is. Hello. His hair was longer than I remember, blowing gently in the cool night breeze. I put my hand to his cheek to confirm that he was indeed real. And he was. He was real. Feeling his handsome beard, wild but neatly trimmed, beneath my finger proved it. You're back, I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer. And Rose's fanfiction are crazy. I love it. Nothing else around. Good, good. Still have to find a key somehow with whatever nonsense I just read back there. Okay. I was also thinking stuff must be loading, but that was... Okay. So, those things are never far away from anything. The fact that I can't just like press A to zoom in or something is very odd. So, Windows thing, Castle Town, under a bridge, all the way to a tree. It's a lot of weirdness here that I don't quite understand. But something must make sense here, right? I see the picture of a tree here. Castletown, maybe this is the thing they're talking about? A stone archway of sorts. But then under a bridge? You're not in here, are you? I feel like if I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna find it by pure accident. I'm not finding it on purpose. I don't think I am. I don't believe I will anyway. Maybe I will, I don't know. But I know the clues, so if I see something close-ish to that, I'll be sure to pay attention. But right now, let us go. Here. Well, something's doing some weird noise in there, so that's fine. Probably. Nothing over here looks like. Very, very odd. Very odd indeed.
Another one of those rhymes.
Yes, that's what I was hoping to find. Alright. And there is one doll I have yet to collect. And more reading. Bird watching you like in that movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration. Guardian spirit. Norse mythology or ancient Egyptian. Corvus corax from the family Corvidae. Research symbolism and use. Elements, stalking monster, watchful birds. Stakes can't be too high for both risk management and fruitful outcome. Make sure the rhyming is looser this time. Needs to test this approach for possible more ambiguous interpretation result. Okay. I am missing one doll, however. I'm pretty sure I am anyway. Maybe I can do this anyway. Who knows? Our hero courageous and true. Stalked by the monster hatching true. The clever crow caught their warning and keep an eye on the battle forming. When the fight is done and over, the hero and the crow reap the reward left for her. So, bird here? Crow? And hero here? And blah 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 blah. Stalked by a monster hatching true. Maybe a monster here? Huzzah. I don't know why you as if I did something stupid. I did it right. Now where are we going? Outside. I think. There's gotta be a what? Can you repeat that for me, please? Yeah, you're feeling brave? I have a shotgun, dude. Oh, I wanted to smack him. Oh well. You're still alive? There you go. Look at this scrub. Thought he could take me out. Oh, and here's the thing.
A charm for my bracelet.
Another one of those. Oh man. Oh, hello there.
Hello, dear.
One of them is gonna turn to me and just say something. It just has to. Also this? I don't know what it is, but I love it. Oh, more reading. Oh, so much reading. Alright. Let's do this. Cauldron Lake closed. The majority of the scenic and beloved Cauldron Lake area was fenced off and access is restricted as a government agency takeover. Tuesday. The unthinkable happened over the weekend as local tourist destination and beloved fishing spot Cauldron Lake was cordoned off by government officials. Citing seismic disturbance in the area, the Federal Bureau of Control has limited access for the foreseeable future. When asked about the effect this closure will have on the region as a tourist destination, the FBC spokesperson expressed profound regrets on their impact this may or may not have on the local economy. This comes as a shock to locals who have enjoyed campgrounds and fishing access around the lake for generations. When interviewing residents around town to get a feel for the reception, it was clear that tensions were running high. This is an absolute outrage, said Katie Whaler, lifelong Brightfall resident and volcanologist. There has been no documented volcanic activity in this region for millennia. The only seismic activity going down there is when the Koskela take their 4x4 for a joyride on the hiking path. Just brought a season camp pass, said Ed Randall, a Watery native. I sure hope these feds reimburse me my $350, but I'm not holding my breath. In addition to the inconvenience and anger local are feeling, there is concern as to what this means for the future. Joe and Cindy just put all of their saving into the convenience store for the campground. What happened to them? What happened to all the business around here that rely on out-of-towners? People are scared and they want answers. Don't we all? Is your email hacker-proof? I hope so. To many people, hacker are the stuff of Hollywood movies and TV show dark criminal committing cybercrime and action movies. But to many people around the world, a hacker are a very real threat. Cybercrime expert warned that phishing attempts are on the rise and show little sign of stopping. What is phishing, you may be asking yourself? I was. Phishing is when someone poses a fake email address in order to trick the receptionist into sharing their personal information. Information which could then be used to access bank account and other personal database. Even the most professional looking email or text message can be fake. Expert warns, so people are encouraged to always act with caution when sharing information on the net. All it takes is one mistake and your information could be out there forever. Brightfall Bookstore Raffle Bonanza. Anyone looking for a gift for the reader of their life would do well to visit Brightfall Bookstore this weekend. In an effort to clear out the stock room, Brightfall Bookstore is raffling off hundreds of old books and collections, including many signed book and item considered collector's edition. All proceeds will go towards renovating the bookstore and charitable donation to student literacy program. Ticket for raffle will be on sale for 9 a.m. on Saturday to 6 p.m. the following day, with drawing taking place on Monday. Moonrise. Moonrise? Moonring. Morning. It is morning, but it's written wrong. Alright. Eviction notice. Effective immediately, the Federal Bureau of Control has designated this area to be vacated as a matter of public health and safety. Failure to comply with this order is a federal crime and will result in swift and forceful action per code. Numbers, your compliance is appreciated. Yay. I did it. Also, the TV was buzzing, or something was buzzing around here. What's up with loading? There it is. I already read this. So much reading in this episode, holy cannoli. Nothing over there. Nothing in here. How about here? No, I already checked this. That's the man. He refused to disappear. That's fine. Let's check this house with a bit more attention, I guess. Alright. Nothing else. I already petted the deer head too. And a whole lot of nothing right here. Good, good, good. Not even around this tree, nothing. This isn't where the keys are hidden just by chance. No, no. It does not appear, so unfortunate. Loading is having issues today. Holy crap. Anything else? Oh, I spooked. Out of my way, fool. There.
Okay. I think that's all of them.
Yeah, me too. I believe it's all of them as well. Alright. You know what? It just reminded me of something. I can upgrade my guns. Completely forgotten I didn't do that. Stay on course, stand still and aim steadily at range to drastically reduce kickback and minimize pellet spread for increased damage. Move faster while aiming. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. Okay, this might be good. More damage.
The Taken rushed toward her, but Saga remained where she was, unmoving. She willed the pellets to stay on course, to hit the target. The Taken was closer. She waited. Closer. Still she waited. Until the very last moment.
Okay, also I should check out what my gun looked like. Oh, it has a mouse now. It has a thing at the top of it. I don't know how you call these, but it has it now, so that's good. So more damage, I guess. I can jump down here, but I cannot get back up, so that's not good. I also would like to open the last cult stash, but I don't know how to do it. I don't understand the clue. I don't know what they mean. Kind of wish I knew what they mean, but I have no idea. Alright. Hello. 6, 2, 4. What's that? Oh, is that the clue? Is that the thing? So 6, 2, 4, is that it? There isn't really an angle when I got all of them, so 6, 2, 4, I guess. Wait, wasn't this a key I was supposed to find? Maybe it wasn't? I don't remember. I was so certain it was a key that I had to find. But I got numbers here. And there's nothing around here that would require me to use numbers, is there? There's no stash around here, is there? No, nothing. I just have this one here. And also I have a locked door here? What? You know what? Okay. What did I say? 6, 2, and 4. I'm gonna guess 6, 2, 4 and just go for it? Very odd. Oh, door's locked because this. I see. No shortcut back there, unfortunately, but alright. I could have sworn it was a... Oh, there it is. It's here again. But... I guess I went all the way to the... the thing. I'm slightly confused. But if it indeed a number pad, then I got the numbers, I guess. I think. Come on, load. There it is. Cold stash is here. It is a key. Wait, what? But I have numbers. I'm gonna try and figure this out for a little bit more. Also, maybe I want to take a peek at my caseboard here. How many lunch boxes am I missing? still one more. I almost have all of them. Nursery rhyme. I'm missing quite a few. About the sound connection down here. Yeah, I almost got everything for that too, but not quite, not quite. Story, call to the tree. For later, it's fine. I pressed the wrong button again. Oh, whenever the call calls someone to take a shadow, blah blah blah. There it goes. And it's for later too. Alright. So why was this here and why do I have numbers? So I'm guessing that the tree is me going to a house, then under the bridge it's me ducking under this. But why do I have numbers though? I haven't found anything that Oh, I'm coming for you, don't worry. I'll be there in a second. Let's pull out the gun. Normal gun's fine. Look out! Told you. What? Stop! Ugh. There's so many of them going around all over the shop to stop it.
Steady.
Okay. There. Now, what in the hell was all this? For starters, why were there so many of them? And where do I use those numbers? Why were all of you back there? Is there something here? No, there isn't. There's nothing here. Are you people crazy? Like, what's up with that? Okay. Filling back up my weapons. Okay. Good stuff. Did you drop anything? No, you're an idiot that doesn't drop anything. There's no box, no code lock or anything, yet I have a code. Why is that? I don't know if I'm stupid or what, but why do I have 624? It did say that the tree with the number 2 was the thing, but ah, there it is. Oh, so that's what it was. It was simpler than I thought. That's good. Alright. Back we go. I'm gonna open the skull stash. I'm gonna fly back to the place and I'm gonna call it. Look out. Well, I'm a little bit stuck in here, if you don't mind, anyone. So, do you mind just getting away from me here? There it is. I have a bit more realistic to move around in. You know what? You're right. I have this, huh? Well, just stay where you are. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything's good. Anybody else? Oh, I got 3 arrows back. And I am finally using my supply. Look at me go. Alright. I've got this finally. Okay, this one was actually pretty fun. Much better than the math test. Was it? That was the most difficult one I had to figure it out. The math tests were easier. But okay. I guess so. Let's see. I would like to go to the case board because now I think I have all of the cult stat. No, I'm missing a few in watery. What the heck? I'm missing 2 of them in watery. You know what? I'm not gonna find all of the whatchamacallit. Well, hello there. Day 1, some weird animal tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it off a big stick and it ran away. I think it was a squirrel before? What? Our candy stash is gone missing. Maybe it was the squirrel. Day 6. Max found candy reappeared in the wood. There was some big poop there. It wasn't a squirrel. Max has gone missing. Beware the wicked witch. Rule 1. One person is the wicked witch. Everybody else has to run and hide. When the witch says beware me, everybody has to change place. If you go to someone else's hiding place, you can tag them to kill them. Don't get tagged and killed. If the wicked witch finds you, you're dead. If you find the witch's lair, she's caught. Burn the witch. Seems complicated. And I'm not sure how you would play this. Also, how did I miss this? But okay. So, how many nursery rhyme and such am I missing here? That's the thing I'd like to know. So let's see. I'm missing 2 cult stash. I'm missing 1 information on who made them. I'm missing 4 of them in watery. 1 in Cauldron Lake, and I'm missing a strange doll, which is probably in watery. Okay. You know what? Objective number 1, I wanted to go to watery for the cult stash because I want to get all of them, since I'm so close to getting all of them. I don't think it matters too hard to get everything or not, but since I'm close to 1 of them, I'd like to know what happened. Well, that was terrifying to see. I thought it was a man slumping down some kind of monster or something. Well. I like the rhymes though. I really do like the rhymes. They're pretty fun. But they're hard to track down. You know what? I think I'm going to Brightfall and I'm gonna call it quits. Yeah. Enough of me wandering around. Let's head into the end game, I guess. Well, let's head into the end game next episode. Right now, well, as you've guessed, I'm gonna call it quits. Very strange, very strange. But alright. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if I could ask for your help in helping me grow my channel, actually, that would be greatly appreciated. If you could, press the buttons down under this video. I've said this in a weird way, but if you've watched me for any number of time, you should know that I don't always make sense.
It's empty.
I have my flashlight out, but nothing's coming out of it.
I think you may be right.
That's
Might have been a mistake to come
that's
here.
concerning, but I guess that's a good time to
I don't
stop.
think Marcy's coming back.
So what was I saying? Oh yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could... Well, hello there. I didn't know I had access to this place. Some might be thinking, why am I not pulling out my flashlight? I have it out right now. It just doesn't do the thing it's supposed to do. Hey, there it is. I have a light now. Look at me go. Man, that's a confusing ending to this video, isn't it? Just me fumbling forever and saying the same thing 3 times over. But yeah, I'm gonna do it right this time, so okay, listen. Ignore that and listen. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, even though it probably didn't have much excitement to it, but you know, not all episodes have excitement in them, that's fine. And also, if you could help me outgrow my channel by pressing all of the good buttons under this video, that'll be greatly appreciated. And now, with all of that said, I'm gonna bid you a glorious day, and I do hope to see you in the next episode of Alan Wake 2. Bye bye.